I do have a message for developers. I would like to see something in the game like a special card, something like a hash display or whatever it is, which I would install inside the console monitor, and then I could display numbers from any device in the game in the console monitor. So guys, let me know in the comments what do you think about this. Thank you. Hello guys, welcome back. I'm Saddamo the Bears and this is Stationeers, episode number 16. Let's get started, right? In previous episode I did make finally advanced furnace, but I need a space or place where I will put it. And I was thinking probably here, probably. So let's try it. So this is the advanced furnace. This is the input for ores or ingots. This is the output. It needs energy or power. This is the fuel input and this is the furnace output. So let's get some welding done. I think I do have some steel frames. So I will place some frames, then I need to weld it. This is a hydrogen bubble, I think. Yeah, I do have hydrogen bubbles here from the hydrogen geyser. So let's try make this platform just a little bit bigger. And I'm not sure if this is the right place for the furnace, because it looks like it is in the middle of the base. So this furnace needs to be in the vacuum, otherwise it will heat up the base. So I need to think about the solution for it. Next thing is like where I will get the fuel. So I'm just thinking. Let's try some pipes and maybe I will find out what to do with it. This input and output, it is going to be welded in a frame. Otherwise, if you would have an atmosphere around these pipes, this output pipe will heat up the fuel inside your input pipe and it will have some really bad, how to say it, something bad will happen, probably like auto ignition of the fuel in pipes. If that pipe will go into your, let's say, base tank or a central tank with a fuel, I will show you what happens and what is the disaster you want to avoid. So I will share the link for the video for auto ignition or self combustion in the top right corner right now, I hope. So I will find more frames probably in my inventory and let's take a look. So this is a frame which will have the output and input. So it is going to be welded, but it's still not good. So I will try to weld this small platform with a welder, and then I will probably move the furnace just a little bit, maybe, because I really want to have that input and output pipe welded in a frame. So this is welding with the steel sheets, it will take just a while. So almost done. I hope I'm not going to set a hydrogen bubble on fire, because it happened when I was streaming on Twitch a long time ago, and I think it killed me and somebody else as well. So it was a bad disaster. So let's think together. I'm not sure how can I... Oh, perfect. So the advanced furnace is like a kit. It was here, so I need to move it a little bit more. And then I will check the pipes again. Of course, there is a lot of ways how to solve this issue. Now, if I will put it here, it will look bad, right? Oh, it's not so bad. So let's try these two pipes. This is going to be output. It will go up, and maybe the input will go down, just like this. So let's take a look. It's not so bad, right? So I will weld it again, and maybe it will look a little bit better. So now the frame is welded, and how does it look? I don't like it. I don't like it. And if I will move it, that pipes they will be exposed. So that's even worse. So this is ugly but working, and this is nice but a little bit dangerous. So if I will leave it just like this, then I need to let's take a look again. Sorry guys, I did do a tutorial for advanced furnace long time ago. I think I know how it works, but let's see. All I can remember, the advanced furnace can suck the fuel on its own. So you can have this pipe empty all the time, like there will be no fuel. So it looks like this. Let's try to place some chutes on it, how it looks. So this is going to be window chute, another window chute over here, just like this. And what's next? What is on top of the furnace? Nothing. Perfect. So if there is nothing, maybe I can mount a frame on top of it. Maybe. It would be perfect if we could weld these frames, so I will have everything over here, like not a monitor, but with some controls, maybe some displays. I don't know. So this is I'm not sure if this episode will be very good, probably very boring for some players of Stationeers, but I'm just thinking how to do it. Output pipe, input pipe. That's fine. Then I have a input for the ores or ingots. Then I have an output for alloys or ingots as well. But what can I do? I'm thinking, guys. So let's try another frame. here, normal frame, of course, just like this. If the frame will be there, then the controls for the furnace, they are going to be too far. So what can I do? What can I do, guys? I'm just thinking, okay? So let's play with some logic, old style logic. So I will need some cutters, then some cables, of course. Let's try like this. Then I need the power for the furnace. So let's try like this, and we will see what is going to happen or what I can do with it. So the furnace will have power now. We are using 900 watts. So this furnace consumption is 200 watts. So that's not so bad. So let's burn some energy, or let's use some energy. This is the input of the furnace. Like, it looks like sorry guys, it has a volume pump built inside the furnace, and another volume pipe is over there. So basically this is output and this is input. So let's put it like this, and let's think again. So how I am going to do it? I'm going to bring some logic chips, and we will take a look what we can read from the advanced furnace. Of course, I know guys, you will do it differently, or you can check a Stationeers wiki for it, but let's do it the other way. So logic IO, let's print fuel. So this is finally fast printer. Finally. Oh, should I completely forget to check the temperature inside the greenhouse? 30 degrees. That's not bad. So 1, 2, cha cha cha, right? Like that song from Madonna I did mention like 50 times already. So 3, 4, and I will wait for one more. Just like this. Then I will use probably a console. Do I have a console somewhere? Maybe, but I'm too lazy to find it. I'm going to print some consoles. So I have resources for 3 of them. Yeah, let's print 3. I should have iron somewhere. Perfect. Just like this. 1, 2, 3 consoles. I do have some space in my inventory. And let's try to print, I think it's like a hash display. Yes, okay. And this is just a hash card, it's not for smoking guys, okay? So we have this, we have consoles, then I will need a piece of glass somewhere. So let's try what will happen. So I will drop it here. I'm going to uninstall this frame. How can I remove it? Grinder, right? Yeah, grinder. So now I am going to weld this frame over here, because I want to have some surface where I can place cables and other things. So I will leave it just like this. I don't need the frame, or I don't need the sheet. So I will need a cable which go around the furnace, but I want to keep the furnace in its own network. So let's try this frame over here, this frame over here. So sorry guys, I can place more frames, and this is the power which goes to this filtration. Okay, so I can't forget about it. So welding again, just a little bit of welding, this one and this one. And now when I see what is happening around, I'm thinking maybe I can have an airlock over here, because I do have a airlock plant here which will go inside the filtration room. There is going to be a vacuum, so there is going to be just cooling effect, probably, I guess. So I need APC, and I saw some APCs beside this electronic printer. Yes, I do have. And this is just the design, like what I am going to do with it. I'm not saying it will last or it will stay like this, but this is just a small test what I can do with the advanced furnace. Because next thing I need to get filtration of oxygen from the greenhouse, because there is like 30% of oxygen already in the greenhouse, so I need, or I should, remove it. And if I do have the oxygen, then I can do much more. So now it is working, or run, the APC is running. So I need to connect that APC to the grid. Let's use this section over here, just like this. Sorry guys, so this is going to be APC dedicated to the furnace. So I'm going to cut this up and I will connect it a little bit different. And of course this is just a maybe I will I need more cables probably. So let's place 4 junction over there, another over here. Let's try some T sections. This is going to be four-way junction, three-way junction, and this could be a corner, this one maybe. And now of course I don't have any more cables, but yeah, I need to print just a little bit more of cables. So I'm going to use this printer over here. So heavy, right? Yeah. So I will print cables, and I need more gold. I do have, okay, so that's the silicon. I do have the gold. So I will wait for more cables and I'll be back. I am back. I do have the cables printed. So let's try a few T sections like this over here, and this needs to be now 3-way corner. Yeah, or maybe 4, maybe 5. So let's try this guy over here. This needs to be 4-way junction, maybe 4-way junction over there, this section here, this section over here. So everything is more or less connected. So I can place 3 logic chips over there. So let's take a look. like closer look. Okay, this cable is going to wait over there. And I'm not saying this is the best way how to do some things, but probably new players or new guys who do have this game, they want to learn something, so hopefully they can learn something from me. Area power control, no. So we will read these things from our furnace. And now what the hell did I do? I can see something bad over here and over there. That could be or that should be a short circuit. So okay, I'm going to remove this. I'm not going to use this space over here because I did a short circuit, like the power goes into the APC, then it goes around, and no, that was a bad solution. So let's try something else with a screwdriver. Now the advanced furnace is basically like isolated from the rest of the base. I mean the electronic or electric network. So let's see what we can read from advanced furnace. Mode. We can read mode. It's mode 4. What does it mean? Mode 4. Let's try this. Okay, that doesn't do anything. So next thing, we can read maximum. I don't care about the maximum, right? Lock, we we don't want to read lock. We don't want to read error. Charge. Okay, so that's the power inside the furnace, I guess. Next thing, required power. It should show 10. But what does it mean, 10? Ratio? Ratio is 1. Okay, prefab hash. That's the hash of the advanced furnace, if I'm right. Power potential. Okay. Power actual, power open, on mode. Mode 4. What does it mean, mode 4? So I took a look what I can read from the advanced furnace. So let's play with it just a little bit. And I will need the consoles. So let's try to place one console here. Let's say this is going to be pressure, this is going to be temperature, this is going to be something else, and I'm out of consoles. Or maybe, I don't know. Let's try something stupid. Maybe I can place these guys somewhere here, but not a console, not just like a console, but as a monitor. It will look much better. So 1, 2, 3. That looks much better, right? Probably. I will have it just here above my eyes. So where is the card? Hash display. Okay. Then I need another 2 cards for gas display, I think. So let's print 2 gas display cards. The generator is running on its own. Nice. So let's try gas. Gas display. And I will print 2 of them. I'm missing copper. Okay, I do have the copper somewhere. So I need to find it. So at least 2 circuits or circuit boards. And I will need at least 2 pieces of glass. And I hope not all the glass is inside the greenhouse. Hopefully, yeah, perfect. I do have some glass here. So gas display here, gas display over there. Now I'm going to seal it just like this. And let's do something else. Okay, I'm going to connect it with the cables. Cutters, cables. So corner over here. Ah, come on, just like this. Corner over there. This is going to be not the D section, so it is 4-way corner. Let's go further or forward, whatever. So this is going to be D section so far, just like this. And I should have some heavy cables over here, and let's try to program this. What the hell is this? Let's try to program these displays. I will need a data card for it, just like this. Okay, so it is going to be the advanced furnace. We want to display the pressure. It will be 0. This guy over here will display the temperature, just like this. The temperature is 0, and this guy will display advanced furnace. Like, what is inside? So guys, after playing with this advanced furnace without recording because it took a lot of time, this is my imagination of some kind of an interface for advanced furnace, and I will work on it in next episode. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.